are here with Pierre Luc Dion, a long-time committer, contributor, and a PMC member, I think, or not?
PMC member as well.
Yes, and a PMC member of the Apache CloudStack project. Hey, can you tell us a little bit more about you and what are you doing currently?
So I'm a cloud engineering and now called Hypertec Cloud. So we used to be a company named Cloud.ca that I don't know how to say that, but basically we kind of we had new owner and it's now called Hypertec Cloud basically, and I'm working as a cloud architect there, and we're managing a cloud for our customer, and yeah.
You are really a long-term community member. So can you share your observations about the last 5 or 10 years? How is the project evolving and growing?
Yeah, so, well, like 10 years ago, there was a huge interest on software that manage infrastructure, to deploy infrastructure as a service. CloudStack is one of those software. And if we would go back to today, CloudStack, it really is a software platform that is a stable, reliable software. The time kind of prove its force. Nowadays, there is a lot of new feature that keep be added to the software. The community remain very active, I would say. It's always been a lot of fun of persons and a lot of human interaction in the community. And I really feel that it's a community that is based on the people, I would say a lot of help and interaction between user and the developer of the product, basically.
I remember that about 10 years ago, the cloud was just a concept, and I was working for a web hosting company in which we just were launching the cloud as a service. But nowadays, it's something which is a commodity, and everybody is interested in building infrastructure as a service or delivering it on the market. Can you share, according to you, what is helping CloudStack to survive? Whether there are a lot of other orchestrations which are not still on the market or which are going down?
I'm not certain to have fully understand the question, but basically, yeah.
Okay, let me clarify a bit. So, for example, we had ONAP, which was a very popular orchestration for cloud service providers, and that basically died a few years ago. We have other orchestrations like OpenStack, like OpenNebula, and the interest to some of them is also going down. But CloudStack has its stable community and constant user base, and every year at the conference we see some new faces. So what is making CloudStack to survive through the ages?
I would think that one principal thing is the fact that it worked with various hypervisor. It survived time on supporting and maintaining or being compatible with hypervisor where it worked with KVM and Zen Server or now XCP-ng and some others. I would say, at least from our experience, we've been delivering a cloud service through CloudStack, and we've been running it in production. We haven't got into nightmare issue, and I hope it's not going to happen. But I mean, it's proven to be a software that is strongly reliable, and without having to add an extra overhead on the infrastructure in order to be able to deliver a cloud service. And at least for us, it's been for a long time a key feature of not having to maintain a complex infrastructure in order to deliver cloud services. And that has been a good point, at least for I would say, from our perspective.
And in terms of the community and the CloudStack Collaboration Conference itself, I think you are organizing and participating in it even before I joined the community. So what do you think about the conference, and do you encourage people to visit it?
Yeah, so the conference, I did participate on organizing some CloudStack Collab event in the past. And I think this year was the first time I was able to attend as an attendee and not as either a speaker or organizer. And it's the first time I think that I fully enjoy the conference because it's so much fun to just interact with people and hear about their use case and their experience, and we can all share what we've dealt with operating our cloud, and that's very helpful because there is not that many people actually that do manage cloud infrastructure, so it can be hard to have interaction with other cloud engineer basically.
Thank you for being here with us and traveling from Toronto to Paris just for this conference. See you next year at the CloudStack Collaboration Conference.